Hey, what up, it's your boy SIKO. It's your favorite show again, The Influencers Archive. And today, I'll be seated with the young, beautiful, talented ladies, Mo and WEEZY. They are DJs in a black society and they are colored. We want to get to know the challenges that they face and the beauty of what they're doing. And we also want to know if they are doing it out of passion or they're just doing it for the love of music, or are they making revenue out of it. And if you are a young lady seated at home watching this, I hope you're gonna learn more and more from them about the challenges of life and getting to push anything in life. So right after the break, they'll be here seated with me. I hope you're gonna enjoy the interview. Ciao. I do have Mo and WEEZY here with me. So how are you guys?
Good, thanks. Good.
Yeah, thank you guys for showing up on this show as immediately when I asked you to pull through. So yeah, this is the Influencers Archive and I have you here with me today because I feel like you are the influencers, especially in Rustenburg and actually countrywide, because lately I've seen your gigs you've been doing outside the province lately. So yeah, the people are interested in knowing who you are as much as I am. So I'm gonna start this side. Can you just give the people who are watching us like a background of yourself, who you are, where you from, where you did your preschool, like just the basics. Yeah, so let's start here.
Sorry, I just went blank. Wait, I'm the shy one. I'm not the talking one. I'm from Freiburg, but I've been moving in between years, like all over. I've been in Pretoria, I've been in Rustenburg, but I've been mostly in Rustenburg.
Alright.
I went to Bersa for I think 2 years or so. And then I left. I did electrical engineering in Roseville College.
Alright.
And then I actually got a job there, and it was like a internship.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So I worked there, and then like I was teaching kids and helping the college at the same time while studying.
Alright.
So it was just right, man. Like I was calling her like, bruh, these people are just fucking me over. I have to fucking walk fucking 5 o'clock in the morning to work. I fucking knock off 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Alright.
And it was just tiring, man. Like, also it was like lockdown, so they didn't pay us the way, like they were treating us like teachers, like real teachers, because kids didn't go to school the time.
Alright.
I'm supposed to be tutoring them, actually teaching them also at the same time, because they don't go to school sometimes, week in, week out. So it was hectic, man, and it was draining. So I called her, and she was also complaining about the same thing, like, bruh, my job is also being so whack right now.
Yeah, quite an interesting story, Mo. So can we get to WEEZY? Like, can you tell the viewers who you are, where you from?
Hey everybody, I go by the name of DJ WEEZY, one of two as Mo and WEEZY. My name is Shanoise Lorisha Swartz. I was born and raised in Annandale originally, and then moved to Pretoria, and I did my primary there and high school. And I wanted to further my education and be a judge, and unfortunately that didn't happen due to money and it not being available. So yeah.
Alright, wow, quite an interesting story. So can you tell us how you guys met? Are you guys cousins, friends, or
No, we actually
take us through your relationship. How did you guys meet?
did. Okay, well, so this was back in 2015,
Yeah.
and we were in grade 8 by then. So we were in the same high school, yes. And then we became best friends instantly. That's where the name
It was actually
WEEZY.
me, her, and two other colored girls.
Yeah.
Whole crew, right?
Yeah.
Just us.
That's where the name WEEZY came from. She was like, nah, bruh, what's your name? I'm like, nah, I'm Shenweez, bruh. She's like, yo, bruh, you WEEZY, bruh. I was like, that's how it goes. So, yeah, and then ever since then, we've just always been friends.
I moved actually. She stayed behind with the other three girls.
Alright.
And I came to Rustenburg and then, how many? 2018. 2018?
Yeah.
Yes. 2018, we met up again and I was close to Botswana at the time, like at my mom's club.
Alright.
Because I started being a DJ there. That's how I actually started.
Alright.
So I was that side and I was like, right, just come through, I'll send you my name. Just pull up. So she came through. And then since then, when was it, last year or 2 years ago? Then she came back. She came to live with me in Rustenburg.
Alright.
Last year, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, quite an interesting story. So let's go back to you. Like you said, you did something with electrical engineering and stuff like that.
Yes, I
Was electrical engineering a course that you really wanted to pursue right after school, or is it something that you just did? What is it that you really wanted to be?
Dude, being a DJ has always been there for me.
Right.
It's just that I didn't have the equipment and the resources and the connections, to go to take it further and just. But I did the electrical engineering because it's the mime. It was the money. So I was thinking of that and I was just like, okay, let me do this for now. And then I actually want to do sound engineering, a course of sound engineering. And then I'll see from there, We're just focusing now on our productions, our gigs. We're actually pushing very well.
Alright, so you said you wanted to be a judge. Like you just quit because of lack of funds, or what else was the push? I heard you said something about it not being available. Like, can you take us through that?
So basically, right after school, I decided to take a gap year and work. After working and I started earning money, I changed my mind. I thought maybe I can do this, like study and work at the same time, and I could like work and then I'd pay for my own studies so that I don't have to bother my parents, so I can be independent and whatever not. And then God had other plans, man. Like maybe I'll study something else. I just want to be studying something that I enjoy and that I have a passion for.
And what is it that you have passion for? That's what I want to know. What is it that you actually wanted to be?
I actually later in my timeline figured out that music has been a passion, like since I've met her, she being a DJ when we met already, and then I'd be her left hand man.
She'll
And
be
then-
dancing there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Not that I can dance
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, so like tell me, like how did your parents feel immediately when you started maneuvering this DJ industry? Like how did they feel about that? Especially you guys being female. Like how did they feel about the whole thing? Cause you know what they say.
For me, on my side, my mom is cool because I started there at her club.
Alright.
DJing. Like the DJs would literally come, set up, and then play on the laptop. There wasn't CDJs.
Alright.
So I would go and just practice, and then I was just like, bruh, just because I was tired of selling, because I was just busy selling, helping out my mom.
And how old were you by that time?
Yo, I was like, I was 14.
Oh, you were 14.
I was 14 when I started, yes. When I started.
And you started.
When I started DJing with the laptop.
Alright. So you said you were selling. Were you selling like alcohol?
The alcohol, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. That's nice.
Yeah.
Alright. So how did your parents feel when you, got into the whole DJ thingy?
So basically, when I didn't actually tell anybody, I just thought, you know what, let me first give it a try. If it really does, then maybe I can come forward and be like, hey, yo, I'm a DJ. So it happened that, well, the world is a very small place sometimes, so the posters started spreading. Everybody that knew her was asking what's happening. Then she was like, hey bruh, the people are saying you're a DJ. We came home, so we explained like, yeah, we DJs, She was laughing, my brother, like they didn't take us seriously.
They didn't take us
sharp. We showed them like videos, they couldn't believe it. Like they were like, what? Then on my dad's side, like my granny flipped out. What? A DJ? I was like, oh no. Like it was like everybody has their own opinion about
everyone
it.
has their own.
But yeah.
Alright, yeah, actually let's quickly take a water break and then after that we get deeper into this thing. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the interview. I'm here seated with Mo and WEEZY. I guess you're getting to know them and we're enjoying what they are telling us and stuff like that. See you right after the break. Ciao.
Peace.
So yeah, guys, we got to know you better before the break because you told us about who you are, where you're from, and stuff like that. So we're getting into your journey as DJs now. I want you guys to tell us about the challenges that you encounter. First of all, you colored ladies that are playing amapiano. It's kind of controversial. I'm not being racist or stereotyped and stuff like that. So I want to know the challenges that you face, especially in our society, because most of the gigs that you attend are filled with people of my skin color and my culture. So can you take us through the challenges? Let's start with the challenges.
There is a list of challenges. I mean, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was working and she was working as well. So how we started the whole DJing thing, I was fed up of my job and so was she. So I called her through, I was like, "Bruh, come live with me," and she came. We're like, okay, you know what, let's try this DJing thing. Let's do it together, because at the time I only knew the laptop. I didn't know the CDJs.
Alright.
So I was asking around people do you know how to play with the CDJs? Can you teach us maybe we'll pay you, We were going around, I don't even want to mention names, but we were asking everyone, people we thought were friends that could actually help, but they didn't want to because they said it's going to take us a year, it's going to take us too long, and we're not serious, they think we're not serious.
Alright.
So I called this other friend of mine, Chief, shout out, and he plugged me with someone in Ghana. His name is Leo.
Alright.
And we were like, bruh, can we just come? We'll come every day if we bus. That time I left my job, she left her job. We both literally, we were hustling, we were in hustling mode. So we had to hike every single morning to Ghana. Because we wanted to save up, dude, we're not gonna use the rest money, let's try and save up and then just getting left, Ghana practice. We actually started with New One. We started and went on. We met someone and he was like, we actually mentioned that we DJs. So he's like, I know someone in B Lounge and there is an event happening. So he called them immediately. He's like, I'm gonna call them. I'm like, okay, cool. The next thing we have a gig. And that time we just learned the CDJs, it's been how many weeks?
It was a month. It was like 3 weeks.
It was a month. Learning the CDJs, and we had our first gig in B Lounge. It's in Bigway.
Alright.
So we were playing amongst vocalists. Was it that one? No, it was the day before actually, and I think it was TikTok. It was just ladies. Yeah, it was just ladies. And we played, and people were actually enjoying. And then the Saturday they had tickets for Focalistic.
Yeah.
He was and they were like, no, just come through. The guy was like, here's free tickets. We're like, okay, cool, we're just gonna come and enjoy the vibe.
Yeah.
God damn, these people want us to play again. They're like, no, you guys have to go and play. We're like, shit, okay, it's fine, let's just go. And that time, the guy from Skim Sam, Patrick.
Cat.
Cat.
DJ Caterpillar, yeah.
Yes, Caterpillar was there. And we were playing, we were so nervous, but we actually had a great set. And from there, the gigs just came, dude, like flooding. People were like, how can we get a hold of you guys? You guys are amazing. And yeah.
So would you say this thingy that you're doing, like your DJ thingy, right now in our society, like would you say you are mostly welcome, or are there any challenges or stereotyping or type of things that you really encountered in the journey? Can you take us through that? Like, you know,
need to expose the people, yeah.
No, don't mention name, but we just sending the
Okay,
message
no.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are very, especially the residents
Alright.
of some places. I
Okay.
don't know if they feel what's the word? If they feel what's the word? Like
They are intimidated.
like
They're
intimidated by
intimidated,
us, which I don't understand
Oh,
also
yeah.
because we girls, dude. Like, why would you take you a guy yourself? Why would you take girls as your competition? We had a gig in Mpumalanga once, and we literally saw the guy. He's turning down the sound while we play. So while the other song is coming on, he's busy maneuvering the sound, and everything is soft, and we look at each other like, what the fuck, guys, dude, you sabotaging the whole, dude, like they sabotage. I don't even want to talk about it.
It happens a lot, dude. You'll be playing and jiggy, the whole thing is off, the whole operation. Like now you're standing there, everybody's looking at you, screaming at you, I'm the white girl, I'm this, I'm that, you know what I'm saying? It's also annoying sometimes, but you have to keep your composure and remember why you're doing this.
Yeah.
Alright, so tell me, like, you mentioned a lot. So would you say, like, this thing, are you in it for money, or like are you making a living out of this DJ thingy, or is it the thing that you're just doing for passion?
It's passion. It's definitely passion, because music is literally everything. We can't go a day without just playing music.
Alright, so you mentioned something about having a gig in Mpumalanga. I wanna get to that point. Like, is it something that's being catered by you guys, or are they paying for transportation, accommodation, or are you getting paid on your gigs?
Yes, definitely. But there's some, Rustenburg, how they are in Rustenburg. I don't know why. And sometimes it's because like we also host events sometimes. So we would ask some of the DJs, can you come through and just play for us? We don't have a budget. So
Right.
can you guys just come through, and when they have events, we'd go to theirs. So I don't want to mention any names.
Alright.
But there's been a lot of sabotaging on Raw and WEEZY in general.
Enough about the negatives. Now let's get to the positive part. Like, I want to know, are you guys producing your own songs, or are you in the virtue of getting to produce your own songs?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're actually busy, dude. We actually have a song. We're about to finish it. Actually, this week we're gonna release an EP. Shout out to him over there. He's busy helping us.
Alright.
So yeah, we have a song. It's actually dope.
Alright, so like, are you guys like registered artists? Like, are you registered with all the people that you need to be registered with, the likes of Samro, Risa? Because when you start maneuvering into their production things, you must be registered for you to actually make revenue, like for you to get paid with royalties and stuff like that. Are you in the virtue of getting that done, or is it done already?
As I said, we just started literally, and we went to Pretoria. So this week also we will push music production and everything, and that's also part of our plan to get registered.
Alright, let's say fate favors you. Let's say the universe opens up for you guys, and there's one artist in the country, like in South Africa, who says, especially in the amapiano industry, who says, I want to do a feature with you. Like, who is it that you would love the universe to actually open up and say, this person shouts out to you guys? Like, who is it that you would wish to work with?
One only.
You can mention as many as you can.
There's a lot.
Okay, mention three of the best.
Okay, you have
Kabza the Small.
Right.
You have Obza. There's Unlimited.
Right.
There's Durban Gogo.
Alright.
Smith.
Alright.
There is.
And then the list goes on.
And Mellow and Sleazy.
Mellow and Sleazy,
Oh,
though.
Okay.
Dali Wonga.
Alright, okay, now we're getting a bit personal. Like, I get it, you know, we all are people.
Yeah.
And let's say in the musical industry, who's, like, let's start with you. Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
They know. They don't even have to.
Oh, I know who it is. Cause I be WEEZY, niggas.
But you're not saying anything. Can you say it to our viewers, the people who are watching? They wanna know. Maybe your crush is also watching. Who knows? I mean, this is the fourth industrial revolution, and as long as you are out there, if this thing is
In South
airing
Africa.
already, yeah, let's local in South Africa,
Okay, it has to be nasty.
and then let's go to WEEZY, celebrity crush.
Celebrity. Guys, no, I'm shy. Just like it's watching.
Who's your celebrity crush?
If I think about it, I low-key mentioned it earlier, but it's okay.
Dalium.
Yes, Dali.
Right. Okay, Daliongo, wherever you are, I think you just got yourself a jackpot. Perhaps. Who knows? So let's quickly take a water break and then we'll get to you guys selling whatever you do. You get it?
Sure.
Guys, stay tuned. I hope you're enjoying the show. It's your boy TSHEPISO SIKO once again. Let's quickly take a water break while you also do your thingy down there. So yeah, right after the break, we'll get to unfold more and more about them. Ciao.
Ciao.
Welcome back. It's your boy TSHEPISO SIKO and I'm still sitting up with your favorite Mo and WEEZY. Like I said before the break, that this part now, this is where we do the selling. Like, so guys, I need you guys to do, like, to sell whatever you do. I realized on some of your gigs there would be people who are wearing t-shirts that have this thingies,
Our
like
logo,
yeah, your Mo and WEEZY. Like, yeah, can you just take us through that? You also do clothing or what?
So basically, we have our own merchandise, t-shirts, whatever you want, hoodies, socks, beanies. We have social media. You can hit us up on all types of social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. It's Mo and WEEZY, or it's DJ WEEZY, Mo. You'll find us.
All right, yeah, like you mentioned something about you guys venturing into the music industry now, production wise. So probably our viewers are out there and wondering, should they expect anything from you? Some sort of an EP, an album, perhaps? Like, can you take us through that?
Definitely, we could be dropping an album real soon.
All right. Yeah, guys, it was quite an interesting show. I have Mo and WEEZY, and thank you guys for using your data bundles to watch this episode. Thank you very much. It's your favorite Mo and WEEZY. Do you have like shout outs that you want to send out before we close the show? It's a wrap. We're wrapping up. Do you want to send shout outs to anybody?
First of all, I just want to take a shout out to Lawful. Wherever you're watching this, you know, bro.
Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to everybody watching,
Yeah, shout out
everybody
to
that love
everybody
Mo and
watching.
WEEZY, man. We love you
Yeah.
guys.
All right.
Shout out.
I almost did the most biggest mistake that I've never done before. So can you guys like send a message of support to the young girls out there? Because basically, I realized that you guys are too focused. You get it? Like we have so many sorts of issues that we face as ladies. Like
Yeah.
we face a lot of issues. There are people who are being abused in relationships. There are like young ladies who are falling pregnant at an early age. Can you like send a message of support to people who are going through their worst as ladies that you know? You get it? Can you like send a message of support and tell them whatever you want to say to the people who are watching, who
Yeah.
are less privileged?
You know what, guys? The world doesn't owe you anything. You get up and you follow your dreams because no one is gonna do it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have anything for them, WEEZY?
Obviously, I'd start off with love yourself, and
Right.
then from there, you know how to move forward. Another thing, the warmer the blanket, the colder the future. Books before boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, focus. And focus on you. If you feel like something's missing, just start with yourself. You have to start with you. Be yourself at all times. Always be original. And go in your own direction. Don't follow people. Stand out. Be a leader.
Right.
Be a trendsetter. Yeah.
Oh, guys, you heard it there. Like I said, like I forever say, we should actually empower women to pursue bigger things, not only praise them for their beauty and how they look.
Yeah.
We should shy away from making women take pride on how they
Yeah.
look, how they appear to be, and actually empower women to go for bigger things. You get it?
Yes.
Exactly.
So wherever you are as a little
Dream
girl,
big.
wherever you are, you just heard what your other ladies said about life and everything.
Yeah.
Even to the people who have kids at an early age, it's not the end of the world.
not.
It's
So
not, it's
yeah,
not,
there are ladies here, they are DJs and they are colored in a black society. They get like whatever, all the lemons, they are being thrown at them, and all they do is just turn them into lemonade and take a
Yeah,
sip in front
yeah.
of the enemies. You know what? It's your boy
Thank you.
TSHEPISO signing out.
Alright, Mo and WEEZY, baby.
Away.